Okay, so we're here at 322 Lorraine Blvd here in Los Angeles, 90020. Now, we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house and the little guest house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath. They'll physically look at everything. We're here to check the main line, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So the only clean out that we could find over here is where the pipe exits the guest house. We looked all the way around the house, couldn't find anything. So this is basically the end of the line. What it does, it actually goes through the backyard garden, and then it cuts through the house all the way through the front and all the way to the street. So we have our camera in the line about 220 feet, which brings us to the city sewer, and you can see the city sewer flowing by there in the middle of the street. So we're going to bring the camera back. You can see the water flowing pretty good. So this looks like I just want to see if this is a lining. It looks like a lining over here. Cured in place pipe lining. Yeah, this is definitely a lining. And it's coming back from the middle of the street towards the property. It appears to be in good condition. We're definitely going to recommend at least another clean out be installed along the way, because technically you're supposed to have clean outs every 100 feet. So they're definitely going to need another clean out because trying to clean this line from all the way in the back here would be very difficult. There's a little bit of cobwebs in the line as it keeps coming back. Now it comes onto the property, changes to some ABS plastic, which is basically running through the front yard here. We'll check it as we come back. Always remember never to flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels. Also, if you have to clean that pipe going into the street, you never want to run a cable with a blade through a lining, because you could definitely damage it. It should always be cleaned with a hydrojetter, although there's no roots or anything getting into it at all. So we're just going to bring the camera back anyway. Now, right over here, stop here. I'm going to locate this spot here because there's a little bit of water standing in the line, and maybe this would be a good place to put a clean out in. So let me pause the recording. Okay, so I've located this in the backyard, just as the pipe's going to exit the back, going through the gate. Obviously, this is on the outside of the house. We definitely want to recommend a clean out be installed over there. Looks like we have a lining over here, a 4-inch lining over here. We're going to recommend that 2 clean outs be installed at that spot, one going upstream and one going downstream. It comes back in this lining, section of lining that looks in good condition, and then comes back to ABS plastic. Now the main house also connects to this pipe. There's no other clean out. You're obviously going to have the general inspector crawl underneath. They'll physically look at everything. We did run a lot of water inside the house. It is flowing very well. We've actually also tested and seen where the main line of the house ties into this line. We're in a clay pipe now on the outside of the house. All looks pretty good. And then it comes back to ABS plastic. So there's a combination of ABS plastic, a lining, clay piping. A little dirty, the lens. There's nothing I can do about that. There are little bits of roots in the line. So we're definitely going to recommend that it be hydrojetted periodically. Would be a good idea to do that, because it does have some roots in the line. Nothing major, nothing that's going to cause a blockage, but just bear in mind that this is a very long sewer line, this. We definitely need clean out, additional clean outs. There's no doubt about that. Okay, so here it comes out of this clean out over here on the back of the house, and this inspection was done by Sewer Line Video Inspection Company, and we'll go ahead, stop the recording over here.